capitalism, the system of liberties, of rights, and freedom. The system of riches, of luxury and ostentation. No regulations, minimum control. You're free and you can do whatever you want. You must only think for yourself, for your own individual benefit. Do not worry if that implies others' downfall. For you to be rich, you must not care about exploiting the rest, about using your own liberty to coerce others. If that results in poverty, social inequalities, corruption, and the planet's destruction, what does that matter? You're only thinking for yourself. Remember? Communism, the great rival, the fuel for capitalist hatred, the reason to loathe from the rich. We must offer our freedom to a higher entity because it is dangerous. Did you see what happened with the capitalists? You wanted to be equal to the rest, right? Let's abolish classes then. Our God is the state. He is in charge of distributing liberties so we don't harm the rest when we're exercising them. But how can I ensure my rights are being used correctly? Should I trust God? What if He is corrupted too? He, with all that power, is dangerous. He, with our control, can create poverty and social inequalities and exploit others in favor of a few. Let's see how these are depicted in literature. Of Mice and Men is a novella written by John Steinbeck in 1937, a book inspired by the Wall Street crash of capitalist United States, with alienated characters that have endured hardships, going to and fro the Americas in search for perishable jobs, that have suffered poverty, social inequalities, and corruption, that seek for a hierarchy, that are willing to betray others for their own individual benefit. In short, characters which are terribly lonely. Animal Farm, on the other hand, was written by George Orwell in 1945, a satiric allegory of the Russian Revolution to which a communist regime follows. The manner in which the novel is set includes all types of animals: sheep, horses, donkeys, and then the pigs, the gods. They ensure the rest of the animals do not work for themselves, but for society as a whole. But the pigs don't work for the rest. In fact, they created a hierarchy. They exploited others in their own favor, leaving in the wake a dehumanized society, unable to get richer. And instead of uniting against them, the rest of the animals just keep isolating themselves more. We find parallels between capitalism and Of Mice and Men, and between communism and Animal Farm. The fierce effects of each system are reflected on their respective novel, but we also find parallels between each system and between each novel. What then is the difference? What if the problem is ours? What if the root of all of this is not that the system can't adapt to us and our human contradictions, but that we are incompatible with the system after all?